welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my sister Ivy.
Sup?
I am Charlotte. Today we're going to do a Q&A about questions that you guys asked us through Instagram.
I'm kind of nervous.
You'll be fine. Cheers, bitch. Good looking drinks that mom made us, so.
Alright, who goes first?
You go first.
Alright.
My phone's about to die.
Good planning. My first one was, who's the high maintenance one? Really?
Yes!
In what way?
Are you kidding? Because you always have a bunch of new clothes.
Yeah.
And you make John do half the stuff for you.
Yeah.
So, who would win in a tickle fight 100-meter run and a mile run?
Tickle fight, me for sure.
Ugh, I hate tickle fight.
Running.
Yeah, I got you on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Something about each other that no one knows.
Probably that she was a rebel child in high school and then stupid innocent ever since.
That is very true. For me, it would probably be that you are the most particular person over even the smallest things. Her shoelaces have to be equally tied on each foot.
Okay, yeah.
One can't be tighter than the other.
Okay, what is Ivy most proud of you for? What are you most proud of me for?
Probably becoming super independent, doing what you want,
Aw.
and being good at it.
Thanks.
How old are we?
I'm 24. I just turned 24.
I'm 27.
She's almost 30. She's old.
Okay, yeah, round up.
What have you learned from each other?
Mm.
I have learned what to look for in a husband and how to treat each other the right way.
I have learned from Charlotte not to care about what other people think, because Charlotte is really good at that and I'm not so much. But every time we talk, she's always like, it doesn't matter. Do what you want to do and don't give a shit about what other people think.
Oh.
Were you guys always close? Ha!
No. No, we were not. I actually hated her.
That is so humorous to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited to her
She
fifth
was
birthday party.
uninvited to her own house.
One time, Charlotte pushed me in a wall. And that's when I realized that she was significantly stronger than me.
Yeah.
So I didn't,
She used to bully me, and then that's what shut her off.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Okay.
what are your biggest differences?
Our personalities are like a huge difference, but also the same.
We always say the same thing, and we think the same thing, but overall, we're so different.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to explain.
It's really hard to explain, because whenever we're with somebody, they're like, you guys are so similar, it's crazy.
And we're both like,
What? Because we're really not.
our minds are very different.
Yeah. Like, I'm more of a creative, kind of go with the flow kind of person, where you're more like, no.
Charlotte has to be, whereas
That
I'm
is
like,
true.
I need to decompress for 4 hours.
Yes.
By
that
myself.
Is true. That is true. I am very go, 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 and she is very, I need to sit and drink wine.
Yep, here they come. Oh. Ah.
Hey!
Hey, puppy.
Hi!
Weirdest thing about Abby.
Weirdest thing about Abby.
This dog.
Okay! You would never know by just meeting her, but Abby is extremely OCD about everything. Her house, when we walked in, literally did not see a little speck of dust, which is a great quality to have, really. But I was like, damn. Ah!
It's true.
Who's your parents' favorite?
Well, depends on
Depends
for what.
on the parent.
Or what you're asking.
Okay, we'll narrow it down.
Okay. Hard worker. Fun.
Dad? Mom? Favorite thing to do together? Okay.
Very move. I was gonna say walking around like shopping and
I love doing that.
hanging out at like Stonefield.
Yeah. And I don't like doing that with a lot of people,
Getting
but I love
coffee.
doing that with her, yeah. We have the same taste, and once we're
Yeah.
ready to go, we're both ready to go. We're
Yeah.
usually on the same wavelength with that kind of stuff, so that's always fun.
Yeah.
And usually, I'm not much of a drinker, but whenever I'm with her, I love to drink, so...
You're welcome.
So I would say I like to drink with her.
That's annoying.
What was Charlotte like in high school?
She was a theater geek. Just kidding. She was in one play.
I was in one play and I absolutely hated it. Every second of it. I wanted to quit every single practice we were in there. It was terrible.
You worked really hard. You were kind of OCD in your own ways.
I
in
was
high
very
school.
OCD. My notes were color-coded and perfectly written all the time. If it wasn't perfect, I would literally scrap the whole page and rewrite it. So.
And you had to be like really, really good at everything that you did.
And I was just super early to everything, so. Ivy in high school, on the other hand, she did not care at all besides hanging out with
I
her
did
friends.
nothing.
Ivy did nothing. What's y'all's favorite thing about each other?
The fact that we have like the same humor.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say stuff that nobody else would think is funny, Charlotte thinks it's funny.
Yeah. And we don't get to see each other often, but whenever we do see each other, it's like we have been together for the past like 5 years.
It's easy.
It's so easy. Yeah. I appreciate that we actually have a good relationship. I know that's rare and I try not to take that for granted, but she is definitely like my best friend, so I always appreciate that about her. She's always there for me when I need it and all that mushy gushy stuff, so.
Yeah. Whenever you call me on a weekend night, I'm like, I gotta take
I gotta
this call.
Charlotte's
Something's
calling
weird.
I never call or text, so when I do, it's serious. And she always answers. What can't you stand about each other?
Since we live so far apart, our only like form of communication is like text or phone. But every time I text her, she doesn't ever respond. That annoys me.
And we live really far away from each other, so our only communication is text or call, and she texts me all the time. And that's annoying.
And I don't just send one, I send like
80! And then if I don't answer fast enough, she calls me. How are you guys so hot?
Got it from my mama!
Favorite childhood memories?
Softball.
Oh, softball is probably one of my favorites.
Like
it was
weekend
like,
tournaments.
yeah, weekend tournaments, and then like the long practices, and then staying late after practice, pitching a little bit longer.
See, that's the difference between me and you. If practice ends at 7, I'm out of there at 7.
When practice ends at 7, I would start pitching at 7, so that is where we were different. Both of us did softball like all throughout growing up. I started when I was 4, started pitching when I was 8. So she started when she was 8, and then
I played second base.
the only reason I played is because she played and I thought she was the coolest person ever, but I would never say it at the time.
Oh, thanks.
But then I played until all the way through high school.
Mm-hmm.
We were
Same.
pretty good.
We were pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Which leads me actually into another question, is who is the most athletic? I would say she was most athletic growing up, especially playing softball. She was always just like really good. I could not hit the frickin' ball to save my life, and she always did.
Not necessarily, I don't feel like. Because I feel like you did more of a variety of things.
I
like
did
you
more
did
of a
cross
variety.
country, I could have never run a mile in my life in high school.
I guess I did a variety, but I felt like you excelled in softball. Like that was your thing. I felt like I never really found my like really good thing.
One time I played soccer and I faked sick for every game.
Yeah. And one time I made fun of you for playing soccer, and you gave me so much shit for that, and I felt like an asshole. Because you cried. Is it better to face toward or away from the shower head when showering?
Away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Away.
Who's the most stubborn?
No way!
Are you kidding? Okay, you explain how I'm the most stubborn.
Because you have OCD about weird shit. You're always like, no, it needs to be like this. I can't do it until it's like this. That's how Charlotte is.
Ivy is most stubborn because she needs all the most expensive things.
That's not true.
That is true.
I just like expensive things.
And you get them because you're stubborn.
So I'm spoiled.
You're spoiled. Okay. I'll take stubborn and she takes spoiled. Spender or saver?
Spender.
Saver. Who's the most organized?
You're like super organized in your work and like really important things. I am organized in the way that things look.
What was your last fight about?
Probably that she didn't text me back.
Yeah, probably that she texted me 5 million times while I was at work. Well, other than that, we really don't fight.
Especially since we don't don't live together.
Yeah, there's just not really anything to fight about. If there's a problem, I'll just say it. But when I was little,
Oh, jeez.
it was a little different than that. She hated me. I was just the annoying little sister.
And then you hated me.
And yeah, I didn't like her because she was so mean. You were mean. Okay, you guys, well, that was the Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
First one I've ever done.
First one she has ever done. First YouTube video she's ever been in. Actually, that's a lie.
Please
Because
don't go back and look at the other one.
We did a YouTube video together and it was atrocious. We got a decent amount of views on it, which is slightly terrifying. This is her first YouTube video with me since then, and it's way better.
Hopefully.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the little like button, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.
Cheers!
Cheers!